Hello everyone, hope you all are safe at your homes. So students, we are going to continue with the second part of the chapter online safety. So let's have a look what are the topics that we are going to cover today. Cyber safety, identity protection, digital footprints, anonymous and private browsing. Coming to the first topic, cyber safety. What is cyber safety? The word safety means protection or to prevent some from some cause or some any evil thing. And cyber means anything which is related to internet. So the term cyber safety means protecting ourselves or protecting our identity or personal data over internet. So let's have a look what this point says. Internet safety or online safety or cyber safety or e-safety is trying to be safe on the internet. So students, this cyber safety has so many names which are internet safety, online safety, cyber safety or e-safety, which means to be safe on internet. What does this mean? To protect ourselves or to protect our data, especially our identity over internet. And it is the act of maximizing a user's awareness of personal safety, means to create awareness among the people for their personal safety or their personal data. And security risk to private information and property. And security risk means what can be the risk about the private information and property which is associated while using the internet. And the self protection from the computer crime. You know students, there are so many types of computer crime: hacking, cyberbullying, stalking, and so many other types of computer crimes, or you can say cyber crimes are there nowadays. So internet safety is the term which means to protect oneself or one's identity over internet or to be safe while using internet. Cyber safety is the safe use of internet or digital communication tools. What does this mean? That you have to be the safe, you have to use safely the internet access and protect your data over the digital communication tools in order to keep the information safe and secure by minimizing security risk. How you can minimize the security risk and you can protect your data over internet or while using the internet is the meaning of the term cyber safety. Cyber safety in a digital world can be overwhelming because of the sheer number of ways that can be susceptible. Now this is the main point. What does it says is digital world is full of so many users are there, so many people are using, and some people are there who are using the internet just to crack the information or to steal the information. So you have to be safe over internet. While using the internet you have to be very alert and careful while entering your data or giving your information to anyone. Most of the times we are connected to the internet and thus it is very important to recognize the risk. So what it is saying that we are connected on the internet and we have to recognize the risk, that how our data can be stolen or can be uh, taken out or can be stealed by someone who is in the need of it or who wants it. So we have to be safe over internet. Under this cyber safety, the point comes is identity protection. What does this identity protection means? That we have to protect ourselves or we have to protect our personal information over internet or while using internet, how we can protect our personal data to be spread or to be given into the wrong hands or to minimize the risk. So what does it says is we share the personal information about ourselves through online registration forms, online portals, etc. Therefore it is very necessary to protect our identity on internet. Now student, what this point says, that while filling any information or giving any information on online forms, registration forms, online portals, we basically provides our complete details. So we have to be very alert in order to safeguard our identity. Identity theft, or also known as identity fraud. Identity theft means identity को एक खतरा, और identity fraud means anyone can fraud your identity, or you can use your personal information in order to create a crime. For example, if someone is using your detail and performing some illegal task or illegal operation, then it will be the name of you, the person is creating a crime or doing some illegal activity. So identity theft, or known as identity fraud, is a crime in which an imposter obtain key pieces of personal identifiable information. आपकी जो personal key information है, key means important information, the person is stealing it and using it over some other site or over some other place. It has not only made communication easy but also provides various services. So although these portals and all other online internet services are providing various communication methods and various services, but there are simultaneously various risks also associated with them. So we have to be very careful, very alert while using internet. Identity fraud is the use by one person or another person's personal information. If someone is using your personal information, as I explained you earlier, then he or she, someone is creating fraud by using your information and without authorization to commit a crime. आपकी पर्सनल इंफॉर्मेशन को यूज करके कोई क्राइम करने की कोशिश को हम आइडेंटिटी फ्रॉड कह सकते हैं. और टू डिसीव और डिफ्रॉड दैट पर्सन, अदर पर्सन और अ थर्ड पर्सन, किसी भी पर्सन को किसी भी तरह के रिस्क में खड़ा कर देना, किसी के प्रॉब्लम में ले जाना, ओवर इंटरनेट सर्विसेज कैन बी टर्म्ड एज आइडेंटिटी फ्रॉड. एंड वाइल protecting the identity over internet, that is known as identity protection. Now what are the different ways to protect identity? Protect identity means how we can safeguard our personal information over internet. So there are so many ways by which we can protect our identity. First of all, we should protect our computer and smartphone with strong up-to-date security software. Okay, so that any other illegal activity, if someone is doing or is found, we can easily catch it. Then comes the next part, very strong passwords. You all have heard about passwords. It is the code which we use to use into our log into our account. So strong passwords are very key point in the protection of our identity. So weak passwords leads to identity thief stream. What does this mean? कि हर एक वीक पासवर्ड एक आइडेंटिटी थीफ की ड्रीम होती है. इफ योर पासवर्ड इज वेरी वीक, इट कैन बी इजीली क्रैक्ड, इट कैन बी इजीली broken out, or it can be easily judged. So you should never keep a weak password. Your password should be very strong. Only use reputable websites when making purchases. Nowadays online purchase and online shopping is very common, so you should only use reputable websites when you're doing online purchase. For example, if someone is not using a reputable website, so the at the back end, if you're doing the payment, that payment method is not secure and it can cause your loss. So it can steal your information over your credit card or debit card. So then you will be at your risk. So we need to protect identity. So in the order to protect identity, we need to use reputable websites. The other point is what it is saying: stay alert and watch for common signs of identity theft. What it is saying, that you have to be very alert while you are using internet, and you have to watch for common signs, like if you are sometimes you get a notification on your mobiles that someone tried to log into your account. Such type of messages we get from Google or any other account. So if it is not you, then they say that if it is not you, then you try to recover your account or increase your security checks. So you should be alert while you are using internet services. You can set up different alerts, various alerts you can set up. Like if you are signing into your account, then you should get a message on your mobile phone or any of your mobile number, so that if someone is logging into your account, you will immediately get the notification, and if it is not you, then you can trace out the activity. So these are some common ways by which you can protect your identity or your personal information. Now comes the topic digital footprints. What does this digital footprints means? Student, digital means anything which is related to the devices or the gadgets which we are using, and footprints means the sign of use. मतलब हमने किसी चीज को use किया है तो footprint उसके निशान है. So what does this digital footprint means? The information about a particular person that exists on the internet as a result of their online activity is known as digital footprint. Now your information or your information of particular person which exists on the internet, every person's information is found on their personal devices or internet or any of the gadgets which they are using. So that information exists on internet as result of their online activity. आप कोई सी भी activity कर रहे हो, if you are logging into any of your account, if you are doing online purchase etc., then your personal information is found on internet, and that activity is known as digital footprint. And this digital footprint is generally of two types: passive digital footprint and active digital footprint. The passive digital footprint is created when data is collected without the owner's knowledge. Owner means we people are the owner of our own information, and when the our information is collected without our information, then this type of footprint is known as passive digital footprint. An active digital footprint is just the opposite, when the user deliberately gives or share the personal information. Deliberately means खुद से जब हम कोई अपनी इंफॉर्मेशन किसी के साथ शेयर कर रहे हैं, then this type of digital footprint is known as active digital footprint. So this digital footprints are a great cause of identity theft, like you're giving your own information or you are sharing your own information, then this will be a cause of identity theft. Active digital footprints, best example is like you are sharing your any information on social media, then it becomes active digital footprint.